Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be drawing some hair. Yes, we're going to be trying to draw some hair today because, I don't know, I have hair. I don't know, I just thought I drew some hair earlier and thought, hey, that would be fun to draw again. So we're going to try and draw some hair. We're not really going to put too much work into making sure the face is like exactly correct. We're just going to make it good enough to put hair on. And this pencil is getting too small to conveniently use, so we're going to grab a different one. Alright. Now, we're going to try something I saw in a video and put a point down. This is sharper than I thought it was. Put a point down and then make all the hair come out from that point. And, yeah, just make it flow down and try to make it all come out from that specific point. I have no idea if this is going to turn out well or not. I am not using any references. We're going to do all of this from our imagination and kind of just see what we can come up with. If we can come up with really good things, awesome. If we can't, that is also fine. I have no idea how these will turn out. Because first, this is short hair. I didn't mean to make that one that long. And I never draw short hair. So this is already something I don't typically do. And it's all facing down. Maybe we'll try to point some of them out. Like, just because it's flowing from this spot doesn't mean that I have to point it all down. I mean, I can point some of it flowing in the other directions. Alright, we're going to use this, and we're going to turn it into something magical. I wish I had my pen, but it's over there. So I'm not going to use it. Alright. Ooh, my hands are cold. Why are my hands so cold? That's fine. Alright. Go like that. Then we will... Actually, we should make sure this is in its case. And we will grab a mechanical pencil to draw the hair. Shit, this mechanical pencil has like no lead though. This is... Yeah, that's all the lead it has. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, this isn't going to follow this point exactly, but you know what? I think it's fine. As long as we mostly follow it. And this one's more of a test anyways, to see if I should grab some references before I draw any other ones, or if we think we're going to be good and we can continue this video with no references. I think I'll be able to, but like be able to and make things I'm going to be happy with, I'm not sure. I don't really know. I drew some earlier and I used references. And I drew some without references, and they turned out about the same. I don't know. The one I drew without a reference was kind of just an experiment, so it was a little different, but... Alright. Yeah, that's fine. It's a little confusing, because even though I was trying to make it all come from the one point, it feels like most of the strands come from nowhere and have no origin or meaning, which is a little weird, but it's not bad. Alright. I think we're going to continue at the moment with no references. That part's too wide, but we might grab some later. I don't really know. Maybe we could grab one and try to draw Miku. Maybe not. Let's go ahead and draw another one. I have I have no idea how many I'm gonna draw. I don't know. If I take a guess, I'd say probably somewhere around 5-ish. Maybe just 4. I might draw some while the video's not recording too, just to fill the page. Really just depends on how long I spend on each one. And if I get lazy once the video's over. Because if I get lazy, I might just not want to put any more on this page. Alright. Oh wait, we don't switch pencils yet. Okay, let me think for a second. I didn't really think with that one, I just put the point down and started drawing. For this one, we could try doing some other types of hair. I usually add a lot of strands and try to add as much detail as possible. I could try doing something a little more simple. Like just a little more simplified, less strands, just bigger shapes. I could try doing that because that's not typically what I do. And you know what? I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna put a point right there because we're not gonna exactly make everything come off that point. We're just gonna go for kind of seeing what happens because I'm thinking of something with bangs here. So I wanted to have a point like in the middle. Alright, hold on. We want this immersiveness. No, not like that. Okay, that's fine-ish. Yeah, that's fine-ish. Now, go like that, maybe? No, those need to be separate lines, or this needs to be a different angle. This whole thing's kind of small compared to how big the actual head is now that I think about it. So maybe we could add more little bangs, kind of like how Teto has. Or we could even add them pointed in. Usually I see people point them out. It could be because they look better pointed out. Could just be coincidence because I don't pay that close attention to details. I don't really know. Maybe I just never notice it when the bangs are pointed in because, well, I just think of it as hair and it doesn't stand out. I have no clue. We're gonna point it out though. Simply because that wasn't looking right, so we're gonna do it differently. Now I'm just drawing Teto at this point. Should we just draw Teto instead? No, maybe. No, we're not going to. Maybe we'll draw Teto in a little bit, but this is not Teto. And if you have no idea who Teto is, I'm not gonna explain it because I don't know how. It's a character. That's all you need to know. Let's go ahead and I guess this is not where the hair's supposed to be. Because that was the top of the head. The hair is not supposed to just be sitting flat on the top of your head. That's not how your hair works unless your hair is very flat. It's not how it works. You have some fluff, which I don't have a lot of fluff on the top of my hair right now. What am I doing? I don't really know if I'm being completely honest. I'm kind of just putting lines down and seeing what happens and hoping for the best. I do remember that I was trying to go for something more simplified. Am I still going for that? I guess so. That is uneven. That's fine. I guess we're making the hair bigger. I don't really know. I don't even know if I really want to erase this one and make it smoother because I'm not sure if I want to even continue this one. It looks alright. It's just not as good as the other one. I mean, not the other one. Not as good as I was thinking. Alright, we're gonna not give up on it because now we'll bitch ain't gonna give up on it. We're gonna keep going. Let's try to make it better. Not sure if we'll be able to do it or how it's gonna turn out, but you know, we're gonna give it a try. Alright, gonna try to add the details that we said we weren't gonna add. Cause you know what, if trying to do little amounts of details didn't work, then fuck that, we're gonna do like medium amounts of details because we can do whatever we want to do. It's my drawing. I get to do what I want. Alright. Sometimes when I'm trying to come up with things to draw, I'll be looking at references and be like, oh, that'd be cool to draw. I wish I could do that. And then I remember, oh, wait a minute, no, I can do that now. I've gotten to the point where whenever I see a reference and think, oh, I wish I could draw that, it's like, oh, wait, no, I can now. I can do that now. Because before I used to see like a lot of cool poses or, I don't know, weapons or maybe a cool item of clothing. And he used to be like, dang, I wish I could draw that right now. Now I can. For the most part. For the most part. I'm not like a professional and I don't know how to color, but I am getting pretty good at the arts. At the arts. Pretty good for myself. Alright. Try and get these lines just a bit cleaner, you know, because, well, they're not clean right now, and I want them to be cleaner. I like the lines being as clean as possible. I don't like them being messy. The super messy lines are just not what I like. If I can't tell what's going on, then I don't like it. Even though I do make my lines actually a lot more messy than I intend to a lot of the time. And that's because a lot of the lighter lines, I can't see them unless I put my glasses on. So like right now I don't have my glasses on. If I put my glasses on, I might be able to see like a couple more lines. Like, oh, I didn't even realize those were there. It's usually not usually. It's only really the lines that I erased. I just didn't realize how much they weren't erased. That's what it is, but let's go ahead and add that little dingly dangly thing. Actually, it's not even dingly dangly. It doesn't dangle. It just dingles. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm saying, dude. Alright, I did kind of want to try some hair at different perspectives too, but now I don't want to. What I want to do always changes once I actually start recording. Let's actually go ahead and put my glasses on. Then let's try and draw Miku, and then we can try and draw Teto. Or we can draw Teto first, and then Miku, I don't know. We're gonna do another two front-facing ones. Ooh. I'm not actually that blind, but putting my glasses on every time is always like, whoa. Alright, hold on, I'm thinking. We're doing Miku. Okay, yeah. Yeah. How does her hair look? She's got the pigtails. She's got her hair. She's got the bits and then the bits. Like the bits and the bits. I have a Miku calendar. Miku's not on it right now, though. It's a Vocaloid calendar, not a Miku calendar. That's not Miku, though. I don't even actually know who that lady is. I don't remember her name. But I'm pretty sure I can draw Miku from memory. I mean, this chin isn't exactly what I would put on Miku, but you know, that doesn't matter. I want to color more. I need to learn how to color. I should start drawing digitally more. I could do these practices digital. I practice every single day. Traditionally, I could definitely try doing more digital. But you know, I mainly want to do digital because of animation. I can also do animation traditional. Like, it's not that hard. I mean, it's like just as hard as regular. I mean, trying to think of. We're not even gonna put that dot down because it's just gonna be right fucking there again. So, I'm not even gonna put it fucking down. What are we doing? I don't really know. We're just gonna draw some lines and see how it goes. That rhymed, I think. I don't even remember what I said. We're gonna say it rhymed. Because that's cooler or something. Because I'm cool. It's in my name. I should just start doing like really cringy things and just start calling myself the coolest or something. That'd be kind of funny. Trying to remember what Miku's hair looks like, but I don't know because my memory is shit. She has 2 pigtails and that's all I remember. Honestly, I think that's like the one big constant between all her designs. I don't know. I think she has little long bits that come down here, right? Kind of like Teto does. Doesn't Teto have those too? I genuinely have no fucking clue, dude. I have the best memory, and I remember all of the things and all of the details. Trust me. She has hair. I know. It's crazy. You didn't even remember that. Alright. We're going to just change the entire shape of her goddamn head because we did it wrong. So we're just gonna change the shape of her head because then we didn't do it wrong. Didn't do it wrong if it's not wrong. Alright. Maybe we aren't gonna change the shape of her head. Maybe I lied because I realized I didn't realize anything. I just didn't do it because I did a whoopsie. That's fine. I should blink more. My eyes are dry. Blink, 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 blink. Alright. What do we do? She's got little thingies. What are they called? I don't know. Pigtails, right? They're called pigtails? No, twin tails? Are they pigtails? What's a pigtail? I mean, you know what a pigtail is. It's a little curly thing. Is that a curly hair, then? Is that what Teto has? I have no idea. I don't know hair things. I don't know anything. I know very little. Alright. There's very little I know, and that's it. There's very little I know. There's not a lot that I know. I know how to draw a pretty decent looking hand from time to time. It's got to count for something. A lot of people can't do that. Alright. Her pigtails, I'm going to say right now, they're going to look a little bit like shit. I'm going to do my best, but like, I'm just telling you. I'm just letting you know. Don't get your hopes up. Because they going to look a little bit like shit. I know that's like 50% of her character, but like, bear with me. I don't know how to draw them. Alright. Bam. Pop my fingers. Pop them. Feel like I need to, ow. Feel like I need to pop my wrist. Oh, I just did. What? I didn't know I could do that. Yes, I did. I remember I can do that. I forgot I could do that. Okay, we're gonna shrink her chin, but not gonna do it yet. Burp. What are we gonna do? I don't know. Alright, fix her hair. Yes, let's try to fix her hair. That was a great suggestion. Yes. Alright. We'll draw that. Then we're gonna go like this. Ka-chow. Oh, messed that up. Let's try to fix it now before it gets worse. Alright, the, pencil not having like any lead is starting to become a problem because the lead's starting to fall out when I lift the pencil up sometimes. And you know, that's kind of an issue. The pencil needs to hold its lead in because otherwise you can't draw. Need to get some new mechanical pencils. What if I got some ones that are like meant for art? That'd be kind of cool. I don't know what this one is. This is just a random one I had in a pencil box. I've been using this mechanical pencil since I used to be in school. which was, what grade am I in now? I have no clue. What year did I stop? 5th grade? No, 6th grade. And that was, I still go to school. 6th grade, that was 2020. So 6 years. I've been using this for like, wait, no, I've been using this since before, shut up. I've been using this pencil for a long time. This is the pencil I used in school when I was really little too. Alright. That line looked good when it was all messy, but when you clean it up, it don't look as good. Why is that? Because the line didn't look good in the first place. It was the messiness that made it look like it was good. And that's part of the reason I don't like drawing messy, is because sometimes it's misleading. Sometimes it looks a lot better than it is, than the lines you have, because you didn't outline it enough. Or something, I don't know. I feel like sometimes after a sketch, the sketch looked better than the actual drawing, and I think it's because the sketch wasn't clear enough and you just didn't get the outline good enough. I don't really know though. I don't know. I only do this every single day and have for the past 454 days. That's like, how long is that? Over a year, obviously, but like, how long is that? A year and a couple months? 365 days. We'll just say that's a year. That's like 100. That's like a year and 3 months I've been doing this. Did I do anything for the freaking year of me drawing? Probably not. Probably not. When I started drawing, I did like special drawings for like, oh, it's 100 days. I'll do special drawing for 100 days of drawing. Oh, it's the end of the sketchbook. Time to do special drawing. Oh, beginning. Oh, I don't do that anymore though, because there was like 3 things that were all next to each other, and I was like, I'm not doing a special thing for all of these right in a row. I don't feel like it. Alright, yeah, the pigtails aren't that good. They're just tubes. They're just like socks. But the, 1, 2, 3, the hair is not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think it only really looks like Miku because of, the pigtails. If I were to take away the pigtails, I feel like this is just like, just some random anime hair, which is not bad, but it's a little inconsistent too. It's a little inconsistent with how the hair actually behaves itself. How long is this? 23 minutes. Alright, you're gonna see a time lapse of me draw Teto, and then anything else that happens to be on here. Alright, guys, bye-bye, have a wonderful day. I'll see you in like 5 seconds. Alrighty, yeah, so we did finish it. This ended up not being Teto because it still looks like Teto, kind of. But I also kind of thought it didn't, so I just drew a face on it and decided, yeah, I like this one, so we're just gonna end it here. Yeah, that's it. This one's definitely my favorite. Then I think this one, then this one. That one's my least favorite. Didn't really know what I was doing there. Definitely did better on the characters I knew, because I could think of them more. This one's still pretty good, though. But anyways, yeah, that's going to be it for this video. So, have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. Subscribe.